the name is Time. Mark Time. And today we will be building the up house. Oop. Okay. So first things first, we got our bamboo plank. We got our cherry plank. I'm gonna get some blue wool. These are all the blocks we're using, by the way. Got that there. And then we got the roof. So we're gonna just put stair there, stair there. And then we're gonna put a little trapdoor here for the door. And then if we back up, uh, then if we turn around, boom! It's the up house. Just kid, just kidding. That's not how this got built. Obviously, here's what really happened. Alrighty, so we start with the front of the house. What a wild concept! I know. Why would I start with the front? That's ridiculous. Start with the front. We're gonna put in the little fancy little porch little thing. Now here we're adding more of the front, and I could have done like a more natural thing and like did the whole outline of the whole house, but no. I had to get the whole front done before I did anything else with the house. For whatever reason. I don't question my thoughts anymore. Is that a good thing? Probably not. Oh well. That's okay. Anyways, doing the little green bit of the house. So awesome. And now we're filling in the rest of the wall. Pay close attention to that. It will get changed here in a second. Um, yeah, right here where I realized that that's supposed to be a window, not a wall. So I just have to break all of everything that I just that I just did. Anyways, finishing up the front windows. Lovely stuff, lovely stuff. And finishing up the green rest of the green wall. So we get the orange wall now. Yay! That is the thing about this house. There's lots of colors. It's great. It's great. What's not great is that there's not wood for all of the colors. Hence the blue wool. But that's fine. And finishing up the stairs of the roof. Yeah, I'm really bad at stairs. You will see this later on, where there's like five other bits of just really bad stair placements. But we're gonna finish the rest of the outline of the house. Should I have done that first? Maybe. Did I? No. Cause what? Why would I do anything that makes sense? That's crazy. And putting in the yellow wall. One thing I did learn while doing this house though is that I'm really good at lining things up on accident. Not that house didn't do anything with this wall, but it is a thing that I've learned while doing this house. All right, pink wall. First step, most important step, dropping the block. Then doing the wall. Then doing the wall. Dropping the block, though, that's like a requirement actually for any building ever. I think, or at least it should be. It probably will be at some point. Just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, pink wall. Pink wall. Yeah, I don't really know what to say here. We're just gonna keep doing the pink wall. Oh yeah, and why do I break blocks? I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I'm in creative mode. I could just fly over and freaking fix it. But no, I have to make it difficult. I have to break things. Anyways, we're gonna move on to a blue wall after I actually change my mind again and put stairs down. And then once we finish up this blue wall, I have to spend way too long figuring out how big and like where to put a window. It probably shouldn't take me this long, but that's fine. It's whatever. Anyways, yeah, dropping the block again because like I said, most important step. And we're just another montage of failing. Oh yeah, so I dropped the block again. So then I went into my controls to like not not have that button be Q. If you had noticed though, I went into the music tab before the control tab to fix the control. I don't know. Anyways, this roof not centered, so I have to break this whole entire wall, which I just kind of did. I didn't show it because yeah. Anyways, more stairs failing. I'm really bad at stairs. I did mention this already. And this again, doing unnecessary steps of breaking things and whatnot. It's a common theme, especially later. Don't worry about it. Anyways, yep, finishing up this roof, this bit of roof, this easy bit of roof. It should be the easy bit of roof. I made it way more complicated than it should have, but you know, that's okay. You live and you learn, right? Right, right. Anyways, yeah, again, don't really know what to say here, but we're finishing up a roof. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Really super exciting, I know. Very, very, just so thrilling. Best thing you've ever seen. And now for the interior. Yay! So we're not actually doing an interior. I can't be bothered. I'm just putting lights in. Just again for no reason too. Yeah. So I'm trying to get into the rest of the building. I don't know why. I tried to go through the freaking blocks that you can't even go through. And I tried too hard. Anyways, finishing up this yellow wall here. So awesome. And we're like pretty much basically almost done with the house, which is also just so freaking awesome. Putting in a window and then putting in another window because it's a thing. I don't really know. And now for the easy bits of stairs. This is the only one that I didn't really mess up. Except for obviously like skipping over blocks, but like, but what can you do? It's creative mode and I you fly too fast. Good stuff, good stuff. And finishing up the pink roof. Now, this bit was done. I did cut it out, but I did just put back pretty much the entire wall that I took out earlier, so it would fit with the roof. No, look, I did say I got pretty lucky with like lining things up, but that was not one of the things, unfortunately. And I was finishing up the pink wall here, and a little window, and then yeah, this part of the roof was also unnecessarily difficult, which I did cut out. Yeah, it took way longer than it needed to. Classic stuff there. But finishing up this yellow wall, super super awesome because that means it's basically done, which is so. And yeah, I have to mess up the stair again, even though it's literally the easiest stairs to place down. Yeah, finish up the window, which I think I made a little too big, but eh. Oh well. Anyways, added on the little chimney. And now we're doing the front little window little thing. I don't know why I put the stair there. It didn't make sense, but look, see, lined up perfectly on accident. And the rest of this, again, took way too long, so I had to cut it out. Putting the rest of the yellow blocks in. I, I don't know. I make things unnecessarily difficult. But there we go. Now, all I gotta do is put in windows. And fix the rest of this window so it's actually a window. But that's not the point. The point is windows. Yay! And then, after we put in all the windows, door. Except for mangrove, mangrove. You can sound it out, and I chose not to, and instead put magrove, magnarove. I spelled it way too wrong. I shouldn't have. Anyways, doors are in, windows done. All right, then after adding a fence and a path and a little bush over there, here we have our finished product of the up house. Okay, bye!